You're talking about the First Lady. By association, the fact and the matter is, I am not part of government. I don't work for government. I work as a humanitarian carrying a title of the First Lady because I am married to the President. I have never sat in cabinet with anybody unless they choose to lie. I have never been where they make any decision unless they choose to lie. Everything I have done independently. When I wanted to do the Hands of Our Girls, I put my program together and prepare my program, and then I presented it to my husband and said, this is what I want to do. What do you think? And then he supported it. And when we become very successful, we incorporate it and make it a support base for government. Because I was not doing the job of the minister. There is a minister. I was doing a job of something that I believe needs to happen. When I decided to come with the sanitary pad, I was not taking the place of the Minister of Education. Because at that point, there is nowhere in Africa or even in the world where you can talk of free sanitary pad for any girls. So I had to be the one to create the environment. I had to look for the fund. I had to do fundraising. I had to buy the fund, the sanitary pad. I bought sanitary pad 3 years in a row on my own. Fundraising. Without any government support? Without any government support, not a single penny from government.
It's one of the big controversy actually that you've been using state funds to run your office.
Let me explain. We started the sanitary pad from 2019. From 2019, 2020, 2021, all these 3 years, I was the one who was raising the fund and buy the sanitary pad and give to those girls free of charge. There has never been government money. 2022, when we had the World Menstruation Day, and the President was invited to attend the World Menstruation Day, that's the day the President made a pronouncement that government will now buy the sanitary pad. But after I have done it for 3 years, it has now become a global thing. Everybody is talking about it globally. Then government came in. When people talk about me taking government fund, where and how? I am not being paid. They don't pay me salary. They don't pay me for clothes, but they expect me to look nice and dress nice and stand next to the President and do the job of for Leone. Since I have become the First Lady of this country, government have bought me one car.
Only one?
One. To say for the First Lady. Now, if you buy a car for security, it's for security. You're buying cars for securities. The securities work for the state. Every vehicle I use is our private vehicle. If it is not mine, it is my husband. So it is not government vehicle that I use. I'm not talking about what the securities, they work for government. I don't work for government. And nobody will tell me, Ministry of Finance or anybody, that they give me allowance for me to even buy water to put in my office.
But all these reports mentioned your office quite recently.
My office, they have staff there, sir.
Okay.
The people that are working, I have securities. Who you want me to pay the securities? They're doing government job. So government have to pay the securities. So when they give money for those for the running of the office, is to pay those securities and to pay the local staff. My total local staff I have in my office are 18 people. Those are the local, civilians. I have 18 civilians that work in my office, and the rest are all securities. So they give money to pay those people for them to do their job. So if you're paying those people, are you giving me the money to come and eat? Are you giving me the money to look after my children? You know, I came in as a first lady that has a young baby, but the government will not give me a nanny because they said it is not part of the people who have worked here before. But would you not see that I'm different from the people who have come here before me? My own nanny, they will not pay for my daughter. One day, no government will say to me, they have given me money to say at the end of the year, go and do medical. But I'm doing government work. But you don't give me, I mean, if I have to go to the hospital, I will go on my own account and I have to pay for myself. If my children are sick, I will have to do it myself. Now, what are you giving me? So now, the budget they are claiming now to say, okay, they're giving budgets to my office. If you buy the sanitary pad, and I have to take it to the people, you'll have to make sure you facilitate me to get to the people. And that is what they're claiming they're giving me money. You're giving me facilitation to make sure I'm able to transport those sanitary pads to the last village in this country and move all the people that are supposed to be moved to get to those places so that our campaign will go on. We'll be able to do the distribution. We don't do it in one district, we do it in every district in this country. We have to buy fuel. We have to make sure the people eat. We have to make sure they drink. We have to make sure everybody is okay so that we'll be able to do the job. That is what is the budget. Let them tell me about any other budget that is different from that. A budget that is personal for me. Even gift money to give to me as First Lady, for me to buy gifts for my colleagues, they will not give me. So which one are you claiming now? Which of this money? What is this money that you're talking about? Because I really want to know. I don't even know where the central bank is. The central bank that they normally claim that I go to the central bank and open and tell the bank governor. I don't even know the bank governor's office, how the bank governor's office look. I don't know. I don't know the building.
How possible is that?
As God is my witness, I swear to the God that I serve, I don't know.
So these are all allegations. Just wild allegations.
That's why I'm saying it now. If you think what I'm saying is not true, prove me wrong. I choose not to say anything all these years because I don't think I owe an explanation. But I just felt like, you know, the talk has just, every day they have a new thing. Every day there is a new thing. Every day there is a new thing. That's the reason why I'm saying this. If what I am saying is not true, prove me wrong.